The late Queen was the only person Margaret Thatcher feared. Hello viewers, welcome to Royal Rumors. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates on the royal family. Thank you. A former Conservative Prime Minister has revealed that Margaret Thatcher was so nervous meeting the late Queen that she would do something surprising every time. The late Queen was described as the only person Margaret Thatcher was afraid of, prompting the late Prime Minister to do something surprising every time she met her. According to Julian Hoveyland, former political editor of The Times, Margaret Thatcher was so nervous when meeting the late Queen that she had to drink a glass or two of whiskey before each encounter. Speaking of the couple's apparently strained relationship, Mr. Hoveyland revealed that the former Prime Minister had a lot of capacity when it came to drinking, which led to her nerves being flooded with alcohol. Margaret Thatcher was the late Queen's 8th Prime Minister during her 70-year reign. An interview recorded shortly before his death, Hoveyland said. The only person in the world Margaret Thatcher was afraid of was the Queen. Hoveyland, who worked for The Times between 1981 and 1986, recalled the moment Margaret Thatcher met the Queen at a meeting in Downing Street. Speaking of the meeting and dropping her a very big scotch, he said, at the time, he thought it was because he shook her up a bit. Recalling the memory, his editor Charles Douglas Home told him. It was a Tuesday at 5 in the evening, and her next engagement was her weekly audience with the Queen. During her 7-decade reign, the late Queen held 15 prime ministers at times. Her strained relationship with Margaret Thatcher seems to make headlines, with the Times report on the Queen's thoughts on Margaret Thatcher's approach to politics. The report, dating from 1986, said the Queen had found her politics careless, confrontational and socially divisive. In 1985, newspaper diarist Kenneth Rose reported that the Queen took an unfavorable view of Margaret Thatcher. Her text read, "She stays long and talks a lot. She has lived for a long time among men." Files from 2017, which did not previously exist, also alleged that the Queen was furious with the Prime Minister over her plans to challenge Commonwealth leaders to an apartheid vote, as she refused to support tougher sanctions on South Africa. Reporting to Dublin, an Irish diplomat said. There is also a wide view that the Queen is angry at Mrs. Thatcher for her handling of the sanctions. The Queen is said to see insensitivity doing her more harm. Commonwealth at a sensitive time. Despite their differences, the Queen attended Margaret Thatcher's funeral in 2013. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel.